The princess shouted, "Hurry up and fix this, you useless girl. Are you saying you don't care if the burn scar stays on my hand?" Olivia replied, "Lady, the saintess, my mother, is already at her limit." The princess continued, "I can't stand even a single second of my life not being perfectly beautiful, not even 1 second." The saintess said, "Tell her I am fine." Then she started the healing process. After that, the princess spoke, "Finally, it looks pretty again." Olivia thought, "This is too cruel. That little burn would have healed without even using the saintess's powers." The princess stated, "This is punishment for talking back to a princess like me. You cursed child, daughter of the woman who stained the saintess's name by sleeping around." Olivia thought, "It hurts." The saintess said, "Please forgive me." Olivia thought, "Cursed child." In the Carmen kingdom, it is very rare for someone to be born with healing power. That is what my mother was, one of the saintesses. As a saintess, she used her healing powers to serve the people and was even more beloved than the royal family. But now, she is hated as a tainted saintess who had an affair with a man. Her purity was defiled, and she was stripped of her saintesshood and reduced to nothing more than a royal servant, because she gave birth to a cursed child. The saintess continued, "Forgive us, please forgive us." The princess asked, "How does it feel to be protected as proof of your sin, you filthy saintess? We are mercifully allowing you to live in the royal palace even after you disgraced the name of the saintess. Show proper gratitude to the royal family once again." Olivia thought, "Endure it, if I can just endure. Someday there will be a chance to escape. I will escape this hell with mother." The princess asked, "That reminds me, what happened to the maid who spilled tea on my hand?" The other noble lady replied, "I gave her a thorough whipping and threw her outside the castle walls. If she is lucky, maybe she survived." The princess commented, "As it should be. Hurting me is unforgivable. Anyone who defies royalty has no right to live." Olivia thought, "This is too cruel," thrown outside the castle walls. After that, Olivia went searching for the maid. Then she found her. Olivia thought, "It is terrible leaving her in a place where no one will find her. They really think it is okay if she dies. I am sorry, mother, I just could not abandon her, forgive me." The maid woke up, then she looked at Olivia, who was running away. After some time, the saintess asked, "You promised you would not use your power anymore, didn't you?" Olivia replied, "I am sorry." The saintess continued, "You must not let them find out you have the saintess's powers. As long as they think you are just a servant, one day you can escape. The only thing that matters is that you escape and find happiness." Olivia thought, "Why is it always mother who has to sacrifice everything? I hate it. If I did not exist, mother could have lived as a pure saintess, respected like royalty. She is the one who should escape this place. I swear I will get her out of here." Then she remembered that boy who said, "Thank you, someday I will." She thought, "Your dream, so nostalgic and sweet. I wonder who that boy was. I can't remember anymore." Suddenly, the princess came and shouted, "You filthy wench. You used something other than the saintess's powers." Olivia thought, "The girl I helped earlier." The princess continued shouting, "Even after all that training, you still don't understand, do you? Who was it that took you to and after the people abandoned you? We did. The royal family took in you ungrateful slaves." Olivia thought, "Oh no." The noble lady said, "Disgusting." Olivia shouted, "Mother," she thought, "there is so much blood. It is my fault. It is because I saved that girl. Her hands, they are getting colder and colder. No, I know this. This is the scent of death." The saintess fainted, and Olivia cried, "Please stop." Olivia said, "I am sorry, mother." Then she used her healing power. The noble ladies spoke, "That woman has power." The princess stated, "So this wench does have them after all." The saintess asked, "How could this happen?" After being told so many times not to use your power, the princess continued, "So you are a saintess." Next scene. The princess spoke, "Father, I have brought these sinful people with me." The king replied, "Don't bring filthy things into my room." The princess continued, "But father, these people were lying." Olivia thought, "King Conrad, this is the first time I have seen him so closely. He looks so scary. His eyes are far more terrifying than the princess's." She said, "Stop, please forgive me." The king asked, "Does this girl inherit your power? Answer me, you idiot." Olivia shouted, "Mother." The king looked at her. Olivia thought, "Those eyes look like they don't care at all about her life. What should I do? I have to save mother." when I look into those red eyes, my whole body freezes. The king spoke, "You there, make this flower bloom. If you don't do it, I will kill your mother." Olivia thought, "If it blooms, will mother be saved? I absolutely can't fail. Yes, I can do it. Oh no, why?" The princess said, "You can't even make a single flower bloom." Olivia thought, "No way, mother is going to be killed. No, that can't happen." The king stated, "Isabella, that dying saintess over there is yours to have. Whether you keep her alive or kill her is up to you." The princess replied, "Thank you, father, I was just looking for a new pet." Olivia thought, "If I get separated from mother, there might be a chance to escape." She shouted, "No, give me my mother back." The noble lady replied, "You are in the way." The king told her, "Don't worry, you have another use." The next day Olivia thought, "Why was I brought to the princess's place? Since yesterday I have been locked in a different room and can't go home. Is mother safe? No way, that can't be true. She is a saintess, after all. She would not just be killed. Oh no, this is not good." Olivia spoke, "I am terribly sorry." The princess replied, "It is all right. Lift your head. You are an ugly and stupid pig. Normally I would punish you so harshly you would wish you were dead, but since you are my sister, I will forgive you this time." Olivia thought, "I am the princess's sister, she is joking." The princess continued, "I love beautiful things, but you know what I love even more? Watching beautiful things break." Olivia thought, "I see. I am going to be broken, just like that maid. I am a sinner child, living without worth. I thought I knew that already. I don't even have the power to save mother. Why do I have to be treated like this? Is it wrong for me to even think that, since I am a sinner child?" The princess spoke, "Because I want you to break in a more fun way. I will tell you this in advance. The fate of a sinner child has already been decided. You will marry into the Duchy of Bra as my substitute." Olivia thought, "Substitute? Marry, what does that mean?" The princess said, "Devil, ugly ice lion, bloody duke, even someone as lowly as you would have at least heard of him." Olivia thought, "I have definitely heard of him. He is said to be terrifying, cruel, and ruthless. Even amid the amids, there were rumors, but what does that person have to do with me?" The princess stated, "You are my substitute. As another princess, you will become the wife of the infamous Grand Duke Alexis." Olivia thought, "No, me, the wife of the bloody duke." The princess told her, "Eat. It is my final act of charity to you." What a troublesome girl. Do you not even know how to eat properly? They say the duke wears a blood-stained military uniform as formal attire. To be forced to marry such a terrifying man, how pitiful. Olivia thought, "Why me? I don't want this." The princess continued, "That marriage proposal was actually for me, you know. However, I will graciously hand it over to you, my dear substitute princess." Olivia thought, "Substitute, why me?" The princess told her, "That won't do. If you look at him with such defiant eyes, he will kill you instantly. They say the duke slits open people's bellies, pulls out their organs, and feeds them to pigs while they are still alive. It is said to be his favorite method of execution. A filthy little piglet like you getting eaten by real pigs, how delightful that would be, because I feel sorry for you. I, as beautiful and merciful as I am, will serve you one last cup of tea." Good grief. To think that someone as lowly as you shares even half my blood is utterly revolting. Olivia thought, "I share her blood, Lady Isabella and I." When she said I was her sister earlier, she was not joking. The princess commented, "Detestable Olivia, my sister, the least you can do is meet a cruel end and entertain me a little." After that the king spoke, "From the looks of it, I suppose you have heard from Isabella." Olivia replied, "Your Majesty, I can't do this. I can't be a substitute." The king told her, "You have no right to refuse. It has already been decided. You will get married in Isabella's place. However, you don't need to serve as a good duchess, because your true purpose is to kill the duke." Olivia thought, "Kill the duke, the man I am supposed to marry, what is he talking about?" The king stated, "Don't worry, you are only going to use your power as a saintess to heal the duke. The power of the saintess gives life, but your power is far too strong. Too much force can become a double-edged sword that leads to death. In other words, if we use that, you can kill the duke without raising suspicion, as expected of my dot." The saintess shouted, "Your Majesty, why would you say that in front of this child?" The king stated, "What, you did not know? It was I who violated your mother and sullied her honor." Olivia thought, "It is true, even if it was a sin, I believed I was born from love, that I was a child created between my mother and someone she cared for. But instead, I was born from someone who violated and defiled her and tormented her all these years. My very existence is a sin. What was mother thinking as she raised me? The king spoke, "My daughter, if you defy me, I will start destroying the things you hold dear, one by one." Olivia thought, "There is nothing dear to me, is there?" The king continued, "That is right. I will start by destroying the one more precious to you than life itself, your mother. How about I start by peeling off her fingernails one by one, or maybe cut off her fingers, or shall I burn her face instead? Would that make you obedient?" Olivia thought, "He is serious." Then she said, "Please stop, I will do it. I will be the substitute. I will do absolutely everything your majesty commands. So please at least spare my mother, don't lay a hand on her." The king replied, "Very well, as long as you fulfill your role." On the other hand, Dirk shouted, "Your Highness," the Duke said, "foster brother or not, you should not barge into my office without knocking." Dirk replied, "My apologies, a letter just arrived from the Kingdom of Carmen. I thought I should let you know at once." The Duke spoke, "It must be about marriage. I can't imagine that schemer Conrad would offer the princess without any condition. Well, this is a surprise. He said he will give his daughter away unconditionally. Given the state of the continent, strengthening our alliance through this marriage is the obvious move, no matter the grudges between us. However, I can't imagine the king acting based on ordinary thinking. That man is the devil reincarnate. He must be plotting something." Dirk asked, "You are thinking of something unsavory, are you not?" The Duke replied, "You know me well, no wonder you are my aide." The Duke thought, "Kingdom of Carmen, a hateful place to me, but I wonder if that girl is still smiling there. Perhaps I should pay a visit to the Kingdom of Carmen." Next scene. The teacher said, "Straighten your back more." The princess said, "These grapes are so delicious and fresh." Olivia thought, "I have not been allowed to eat since yesterday. My consciousness is slipping." The next moment she thought, "I am sorry." The teacher told her, "A noble lady does not pick up fallen objects. Your memory seems to be appallingly poor. Hold out both hands." Olivia thought, "I am being educated to act as a princess, but it is no different from before. I am just being bullied under a different name. As a child of sin, I have neither the right nor the means to resist." The princess asked, "Isn't your teaching method a bit too gentle for a pig? You lift up the hem of your skirt. You can't even understand human speech. You are, help her out." Olivia asked, "What are you doing?" The princess stated, "So noisy. Now then, teacher, please go ahead and discipline her." The teacher replied, "As expected of Lady Isabella, you are well versed in handling pigs. Clench your teeth." Olivia thought, "It hurts. It hurts so much, it is pitiful, really. With each lash, I am reminded that I am a child born out of sin, one who does not deserve to live." The teacher said, "Be quiet and behave." Olivia continued thinking, "If I just endure a little longer, I can leave this country. I will be free from Lady Isabella. But even if I marry the Duke, I am sure I will just end up in another hell. Can I really kill the ice lion? No, I have to. If I don't, mother will." After that, Olivia thought, the princess said, "Don't you dare try treating those wounds. Let your stupidity be carved into you." She thought, "Even steps make the pain worse. I just want to be alone, even for a little." Maids came. Olivia thought, "These girls, we always work together as servants." The maid said, "You are just in time. Would you take care of the laundry for me?" Olivia thought, "The girls who always dump their work on me." She replied, "Right now I." The maid said, "Wah, you used to happily take it before, didn't you? Come on." Olivia asked, "What are you doing?" The maids told her, "Come on, don't do that, because she is a princess." My hand slipped too. Olivia thought, "They used to only push their work on me. Why are they suddenly being so cruel?" The maids continued, "Why is a sinful child like you becoming a princess anyway? You deserve to be worked to the bone far more than we ever were. Why in the world should we have to slave away in your stead?" Olivia thought, the king said, "If you reveal your power or your connection to me, I will kill your mother." She thought, "I can't tell them," she said. "Please stop, if you do this." The maids stated, "We will what? These are Lady Isabella's orders. Everyone in the castle has been told to discipline the pig so she becomes a proper princess." She glared at the lady and talked back, "That filthy child, who does she think she is? She should know her place. How disgusting." Olivia thought, "No, No way does lady intend to make everyone in the royal castle hate me. She can't stand me to this extent. Just because I share her blood, I can't take this anymore. Suddenly the maids shouted, "What the hell, who did that?" The Duke replied, "My bad, I thought there was no one here." Olivia thought, "So bright, who is it, a gardener?" The Duke asked, "Are you all right, Lady Olivia?" Duke continued, "How dare you treat the princess so cruelly? Throwing water and hurling insults is utterly despicable. Do you have a death wish?" The maids asked, "What do you mean? Who even are you?" The Duke stated, "If you're looking to die, I can help you with that." Olivia thought, "Since when do we have a gardener like this? I've never seen him before, and this man." The Duke asked, "Don't tell me you don't understand. A servant who dares to bully a princess. Even if your entire family were executed, no one would defend you." The maids shouted, "She is not a princess, she is just a filthy illegitimate child. That's right. Why should we suddenly treat a bastard like royalty?" The Duke stated, "Silence, don't test my patience any further." The maids continued, "But Lady Isabella told us to discipline that girl." The Duke stated, "I will say this only once more, do you want to die?" The maids ran away. Olivia thought, "This person, he does not look like a gardener, rather, his aura is like that of a king, but why is he defending me?" The Duke asked, "Are you unharmed, my lady?" Olivia replied, "Thank you for saving me." She thought, "I only just learned this, I wonder if I did it right." The Duke spoke, "You're welcome." Olivia thought, "Thank goodness, looks like I got it right, but still." She said, "Please don't get involved with me again. If you keep protecting me, you will become a target too. I'm sorry, even though you saved me." The Duke asked, "Do you know which flower is the most exquisite in this rose garden?" Olivia thought, "This person, we've only just met, and yet why does his touch feel so gentle?" The Duke told her, "Come with me." Olivia replied, "All right." After that, Olivia said, "Wow, this flower is so beautiful." The Duke commented, "These are moon roses, a variety said to have been cherished by the first saintess. I know it looks pretty plain for a rose." Olivia replied, "No, not at all." The Duke continued, "You don't have to deny it so strongly, even if no one else sees its worth. I believe this rose is the most beautiful in the entire garden. Don't you think so too?" Olivia asked, "But what do you mean by that?" The Duke replied, "As long as you understand how precious you are, there is no need to be hurt by anyone's words." Olivia told him, "I see. I guess it can't be helped." She thought, "Because I am an illegitimate child, my mother has to suffer." She asked, "But what if someone is suffering because of me?" The Duke asked, "What do you mean?" Olivia thought, "Why am I saying all this? He only wanted to comfort me." She replied, "No, it is nothing." The Duke emphasized, "You say it is nothing, but your eyes tell a different story. Sorry for touching you so suddenly, but I could not stand seeing you cry. Tell me, what made you cry?" Olivia thought, "Why does he look at me with such kindness? Everyone except my mother has always hated me." Olivia told him, "No, it's fine. Just hearing you say that is enough. Thank you." The Duke spoke, "If you don't want to talk about it, then it is all right, but I want you to know one thing. Even the most beautiful rose could never compare to your worth, no matter what anyone says or how you see yourself. I have already made up my mind." Olivia thought, "No one has ever said anything like that to me. I know I am not as special as he says, but if even one person sees value in me, I want to live with pride." The Duke continued, "Things might be hard right now, but once you are in the Broad Duchy, good things will eventually come your way." Olivia asked, "But how would a gardener like you know that I'm going to the Broad Duchy?" The Duke replied, "Anyway, you should head back now. If you stay here too long, that cruel princess will just get another excuse to bully you." Olivia thought, "How much does he really know about me?" The Duke spoke, "I take back what I said earlier, not eventually. I will make sure you are happy right from this moment." Olivia thought, "I feel like I've met him somewhere, someone from the happiest memory I have." A maid came and told her, "Lady Olivia, the princess is calling for you." Olivia asked, "What is your name?" The Duke replied, "See you again." After that, Olivia thought, "I feel so light and floaty, like I am walking on clouds, because that man said, 'See you again.' I can look forward to tomorrow," which had seemed nothing but pitch black to me before. Moreover, usually after something like that I would not even get to eat, but today there were snacks in the room, since I just received a small amount. I will take what is left to Mom. She is definitely going to be happy. Mother looks even thinner than before, and her complexion is paler than ever. Using the power of a saintess is extremely tiring. And knowing that full well, the royalty still continue to treat my mother poorly, as if they don't care if my mother lives or dies. Olivia spoke, "Mother, I brought you something nice today. If you eat this, you will feel better." The saintess asked, "Are you eating properly? You are not sick or anything?" "Olivia, I am fine, so don't worry about it. I am being treated very well." The saintess commented, "Really, you lie to your own mother like that? You are such a bad child. I know what you are really thinking just by looking at your eyes. Be strong." Olivia thought, looking back, that person also said the same thing. The saintess continued, "But it seems something good also happened." Olivia replied, "Yes, so you don't need to worry about anything. Mother, you don't need to push yourself harder or you might." The saintess stated, "It is okay. Run away. Don't worry about me. Think about your own happiness." Olivia asked, "But would you go that far? Am I that man?" The saintess told her, "It is because I love you. Ever since I first laid eyes on you when you were born, I realized I had been living for that very moment. You are my greatest treasure." Olivia replied, "You too are my greatest treasure, Mother." The saintess spoke, "Unlike me, you have an entire future ahead of yourself. So run away from this hell immediately. Hurry up. The security will only get tighter as the wedding nears. This might be your last chance." Olivia shouted, "I don't want to. I will never abandon you." The lady came and said, "I have been searching for you. His Majesty has summoned you." Olivia thought, "So they tailed me. There are no more cracks left to slip through." The saintess told her, "No, quick, run away." Olivia thought, "In that case, I guess there is only one thing I can do." She said, "Let go of my mother. I have no plan of disobeying His Majesty's orders." The knight replied, "I understood." He thought, "What, as if she were a natural-born princess." The saintess shouted, "Olivia, what are you doing?" Olivia spoke, "I am about to have an audience with His Majesty the King. Please allow me to get changed first." After that, Olivia thought, "I definitely can't mess up in front of that person. I am scared, but I don't want to lose anymore. I don't want to put the person I treasure the most in danger. I won't give in anymore." She said, "Greetings, Your Majesty. I trust you are well." The king replied, "It seems I was wrong, so you can control your emotions and act like a princess after all." Olivia said, "I am honored to receive such praise." The king continued, "If you have that attitude, you will have no problem killing the Grand Duke without incident. Use that beauty of yours to fawn all over the Duke, earn his affection, and then kill him. That is all the purpose your life serves." Olivia replied, "Understood. I believe that Your Majesty will uphold the promise we made as per this request." The king stated, "Naturally, as long as you obey my orders, that is, I will guarantee your mother's life, my lovely daughter." Olivia commented, "Hearing you say that truly puts my heart at ease." She thought, "I feel like puking, but I will use any means necessary in order to save my mother. I will definitely save her." 2 months later, the morning I finally marry the Grand Duke of Bra has arrived. I am still not used to being in such a luxurious place or being waited on like this, but the girl in the mirror is no longer who I used to be. I was so much better back then. The princess came. Olivia spoke, "Lady Isabella, I hope you are well this morning." The princess said, "That is quite a plain dress. Good thing I brought another one for you. Get change. That dress would be a disgrace to our country. How arrogant, turning your nose up at my kindness. How high and mighty you have become." Olivia replied, "No, lady, I am grateful for your generosity." The princess continued, "Change right here in front of me. You probably can't even manage to wear it properly on your own." Olivia thought she was determined to humiliate me even to the very end. I am being sent off, dressed in white, to a place that is nothing short of hell. The princess commented, "Your low-born blood shows in your frail little body. Even if the Grand Duke is terrifying, it is pitiful that someone like you has to be his bride." The noble ladies spoke, "When Lady Isabella wore this dress, it was truly a sight to behold. No matter how beautiful the dress is," the princess stated, "Exactly, dressing up a filthy slave is utterly pointless." Olivia did not react. The next moment the princess slapped her. She said, "Still so defiant, are you not? I am coming, so let me give you a little advice." The other day the Grand Duke punished another insolent maid most brutally. he personally executed her in a way too cruel for words. They say his uniform turned an even deeper red, dyed in the blood of the executed maid. The broad duchy is like hell itself, but even worse. I want to know how you will be killed, what kind of gruesome end awaits. No matter how much you dress up, you can't erase the fact that you are a sinner child. You deserve to be punished, and with a special kind of punishment too. At least you have found a use for yourself, otherwise you would not even be worth keeping alive. Olivia thought, you are my one and only treasure, Mum. If there must be punishment, let it be mine. I will take on all the pain of this world, so please, at the very least. On the other hand, the king thought, the assassin I sent to the duchy has been captured. Not only did the attempt fail, she even begged for her life. Shameless trash. The duchy will only tighten its guard further. Fortunately, they have not openly blamed us, thanks to the rumors I spread in advance. This world is overflowing with those who hinder my perfection. What a flawed world it is. That Duke brat, there is only one thing I must do, unify the continent. First I will swallow up the duchy, and eventually I will overthrow the Rostyle Empire as well. I have the rightful bloodline, and yet that Duke never does what I want. If only he had not survived, the duchy would already be mine. But it ends now. That sinner child will kill you this time. Next scene. Dirk shouted, when will Lord return? This is insane. For the Grand Duke himself to infiltrate another nation. Impossible. If, by some chance, he is discovered, who knows what could happen. A knight came and spoke. Lord, there you are. Dirk asked, has something happened? The knight whispered. Dirk thought the assassin took her own life 6 months ago. Lord was in his chamber when an assassination attempt was made. He noticed the poison by its smell and immediately tried to apprehend the maid, but she was trying to take her own life. Lord saved the assassin as she attempted to kill herself. In the heat of the moment, he grabbed the blade and was covered in blood, which, of course, sparked all kinds of dangerous rumors. The assassin was in a mentally broken state, but under strict protection. Lately, she had even begun expressing gratitude to Lord, so why now? Then he asked, poison, is it? The knight replied, most likely. The food that the maid brought had been laced with it. Dirk said, investigate the maid's background once more. Not that it wasn't clear from the start. He thought the king, that heartless demon, would not even see others as human. Next morning, the maids thought, what is with that dress? It looks hideous on her. Olivia thought, I might never return to this country again. The princess spoke, I wish you happiness. Olivia replied, thank you, my lady. The princess continued, look at her face, what a pitiful little piglet. Olivia thought, I promised myself I would not show any anger, hatred, or fear. That was the plan, and yet, I am scared. Mom, it is like I am all alone in the world. No, that's right, from now on, I have to fight alone. That girl, the one I helped before, what is happening? Mom, she was not supposed to go out on her own. Did that girl bring her here? She risked everything just to see me. The saintess spoke, Olivia, live, as long as you are alive, there will always be a chance for happiness, my lady. Thank you deeply for your kindness. I wish you happiness. Olivia replied, thank you. I hope you find happiness too. She thought, there is no turning back now, but it is okay, because I got to see my mother one last time. I can do this. The saintess shouted, my child. A lady asked, what are you doing? Please stop. Olivia also shouted, Mom, I will definitely. Then she thought, I swear, I will save you. 3 weeks later, Olivia thought, it has already been almost 3 weeks since I departed. I have been traveling by horse for so long that I'm starting to lose track of the days. Because I am not even allowed to look outside the window, I end up thinking only about bad things. I wonder how my mother is now. She is fine, isn't she? If I don't get help soon, I swore to risk my life to save my mother, but now I am afraid to meet the Grand Duke. I am such a coward. I hate myself. The maid spoke, Olivia, shall we open the window for a change of pace? The other maid scolded, don't say unnecessary things, she is forbidden to look outside. The first maid replied, Lady Olivia is not used to traveling in a carriage. If we push her any further, it will affect her health. The second maid continued, so what, we and the knights outside are tired too. The first maid told her, when the Grand Duke sees his bride in such a poor state of health, do you think he will just let us go? If things go wrong, it would not be surprising if people thought that we of Carmen have underestimated the Duke Bra. I am not asking you to stop the carriage, just open the windows and let her get some fresh air. I'm just suggesting that she might feel a bit better. The second maid replied, suit yourself. The first maid commented, I am going to open the window now, but please try to keep your voice down and refrain from looking outside. These are herbal candies, to make you feel a bit better. Olivia replied, thank you. The maid said, this is my job. Olivia thought, the sound of wind, the cool dry air, the smell of wood, and the smell of fresh herbs, delicious. Next scene. The maid told her, we have arrived. This is the border between the kingdom and the duchy. In that house on the bridge, you will throw away all that belongs to the kingdom, and you will be welcomed into the duchy. Olivia thought, if I pass through here, I will become the bride of the Grand Duke and his killer. I will become a person to save my mother, at least I will be truly proud in my heart. All of them thought, this person, how elegant, impossible. It was a complete change from how nervous she was in the carriage. She definitely had the look of royalty. The maid spoke, lady, we can only accompany you so far, up ahead is the Bra Duchy. We are saying farewell to you now, Olivia replied. Thank you all for coming, take care. The maid whispered, it will be fine. I am sure only good things will happen in the kingdom, Olivia thought, those are the gardener's words. After that, she thought, I heard it was a country ruled by a fearsome duke, but the scenery is so beautiful, from today onward, I will be staying here. The duke came and spoke, welcome. Olivia thought, this person is the gardener from back then, what the hell is going on? Olivia thought, I knew it, he is that gardener. So then a knight from the Bra Duchy infiltrated the kingdom. Is this person a spy from the Bra Duchy? Then how much of my circumstances does he know? Does he know what I am really up to get loved by the duke and to kill him? The duke continued, it is okay, but what I said back then was not a lie, Olivia thought. This is a very impressive carriage. The way I was treated in the kingdom was completely different. Then she said, pleasure to meet you. She noticed the cold gaze and attitude. They don't openly abuse me, but they certainly don't welcome me. They will bear ill will towards me. Of course, we are only faking that we are allies. The kingdom and duchy have always been enemies, even though I know that in my head, being treated like this by others really hurts my heart. But I must not forget, the only thing I care about is my mother. I swore I would do everything I could to help her. But why is he being so nice to me? I tried to freeze my heart so I would not feel anything. But at the slightest moment the ice melts away. When he is near me, my heart shakes. It is like poison, a sweet poison that blinds my resolution. No, don't let your guard down. From now on I will be the wife of a terrible Grand Duke, and I will have to kill him. After that, all of them spoke, we have been expecting you, Lady Olivia. Monica introduced herself as the Grand Duchess's chambermaid. Olivia thought, this one, she looks like the maid of honor from the kingdom who gave me candy. No, of course not, she replied, nice to meet you. Monica said, I will show you to your room. The other maid was smiling. After that Monica told her, this is the Grand Duchess's room. Olivia thought, what a magnificent room. Monica continued, please start preparing for the dinner party right away. Olivia thought, dinner party, I am finally going to meet the Grand Duke. They're prettier than the one I got from Lady Isabella. Their attitude is cold, but even though I came from the kingdom with whom they have a grudge, they are polite to me. I was told that the duchy was a barbaric country, but it is not at all. Rather, it is in fact the kingdom that is barbaric and unmannerly. The duke came and spoke, lady, I have come to welcome you. Olivia thought, he is a knight, is he not? His clothes are a bit. The duke continued, the dress of the duchy suits you well. Olivia replied, thank you so much for the lovely dress. The duke said, I am glad you like it. Let's get going. Olivia thought, the ice lion, the bloody duke, he is cold. I want to run away. The duke stated, it will be fine. The knight announced, His Royal Highness, Grand Duke Alexis, and Princess Olivia of the Kingdom of Carmen are here. Olivia thought, no, not a gardener, not a knight, but the duke, he is the one I have to kill. The duke spoke, as everyone knows, Olivia married me to strengthen the relationship with the kingdom. There may be some customs of the duchy she is not familiar with. I would like to ask you all to help her get accustomed. A nobleman said, however, even though the kingdom is an allied nation, they have repeatedly committed vile acts. We might not look favorably on a bride from that country. Olivia thought, I did not expect them to be so outright with their disapproval. The other nobleman spoke. Under that beautiful face she is a woman who carries the blood of those demons. Who knows what trouble she might end up causing? The Duke stated, "Silence, from this moment on, do not disrespect Olivia. I find it unpleasant to have such comments directed at my beloved." The nobleman replied, "I apologize, Your Highness." The other one said, "If she is the woman you desire, then we have no objections." The Duke continued, "If you understand, that is a relief. Now let's enjoy the meal." Everyone cheered. Olivia thought, "I am still confused, but I can't let them see me any more shaken than this. To strengthen the alliance, I must act like a harmless fiancé who truly desires peace." The Duke whispered, "From here on, it is all up to you. Show them you are worthy of being the Grand Duchess, otherwise you won't be able to accomplish your true goal." Olivia thought, "This person knows my true intentions." A few days after the banquet, Olivia thought, "Instead of being accused as an assassin and being imprisoned, I am being treated with respect as the future Duchess. What is he planning? Because my position is guaranteed. No one is making any open moves to try and get rid of me, but the wariness and malice are always apparent. Though, I liked the rose so much I pressed it into a bookmark. They did not like me bringing anything from the kingdom, but I was at least allowed to keep this one thing." A maid came and said, "Excuse me, lady. Please, I am so sorry, please forgive me." Olivia replied, "It's okay. I have made the same mistake before, so don't worry about it." The other maid asked, "Why would you lie to comfort her? Which country would have their princess pour tea herself? I have heard the kingdom is a glorious country, but it seems different from what I expected. You are even using such a weird bookmark." Olivia replied, "But it is important to me." Monica spoke, "Lady, it is almost time for the dress fitting." After some time the maid shouted, "I am so sorry, lady." Olivia asked, "What is wrong?" The other maid told her, "This girl spilled water on it. You must have done it on purpose. You were criticizing her precious bookmark, calling it shabby." The maid replied, "I did not say that." Olivia thought, "The weak are always bullied. The same thing is happening here too. That is right. This rose gave me hope. Now I can save her." Then she told her, "Wipe your tears. I will see to it that this matter is judged fairly, to fulfill my duty as His Highness's fiancé, and to eliminate unnecessary threats." The head maid asked, "What are you going to do to this useless maid? Don't tell me you're planning to use her for some wicked schemes. You see, she came from the corrupted kingdom. Doing something like that is second nature to her." Olivia thought, "I am aware of that too, but for these people I am their enemy." Monica is also going. The head maid continued, "There is not a single person who is on your side in this country, a mere child of sin from that despicable kingdom. That is all you will ever be." Olivia thought, "To these people I am just a sinner, an assassin sent to kill the Grand Duke. No matter where I go, I will always be the child of sin." The head maid shouted, "You are good for nothing yourself. Don't go fawning over that vile woman." Olivia thought, "However, there is someone who is suffering right before my eyes. I don't want to lose the warm feelings I got from my mother and him. I am no longer the weak person I once was, not now." Olivia stated, "I am a princess of the kingdom and the Lord's fiancé." The head maid said, "What is with her? This one used to be all timid and now." Olivia continued, "I have already been locked up in the dungeon if the Grand Duke so wished, but since that is not the case, I have no reason whatsoever to stand being disrespected by you, a maid. Therefore, I won't forgive the malicious individual standing in front of me." The head maid thought, "Oh no, I think I am in trouble." Olivia told her, "It is all right. Speak slowly, I will definitely protect you." She thought, "Just like my mother, who once protected my heart." The maid spoke, "I was told by the head maid to tear up and throw away Lady Olivia's precious bookmark, but I could not do it." The head maid shouted, "You are just spouting lies. This girl is just making things up." Olivia stated, "Regardless of whether she did it intentionally or not, the truth is that my belongings were damaged under your watch. You must be aware that it is your responsibility." The head maid shouted, "The Grand Duke will never let this kind of inferior treatment slide." The Duke came and asked, "Who won't let it slide?" The head maid replied, "Your Highness, what are you doing here?" Olivia thought, "Monica, did she call His Highness to help me?" The Duke continued, "Since when did my country become overrun with maids who don't know their place?" Olivia spoke, "With all due respect, Lord, Can you let me handle this? The lady of the house ought to have the right to manage the household employees. The Duke thought, her eyes are exactly like they were at that time. Then he replied, as expected of my rules, it looks like you don't need any help. Olivia said sadly, thank you for your kindness, Your Highness. The head maid thought, what is going on? Why is the Grand Duke showing her affection? She is only a fiancé in name. Olivia stated, you have been openly hostile towards me, someone who is meant to strengthen the alliance between the two nations. Your behavior will tarnish the Grand Duchy's credibility, and that is exactly your crime. She thought, this person too, if she were facing the helpless Olivia, things would not have gotten this far. Olivia spoke to the head maid, using my authority as the lady of the house, I hereby dismiss you from your duties. The head maid shouted, no way. The head maid continued, this is unfair, why is it only me? The Duke asked, are you saying that you are not the only imprudent person who dares to disrespect Olivia? The head maid commented, I deeply apologize, please have mercy on me, Your Royal Highness. The Duke told her, based on the head maid's words, there must be someone else who looks down on you, don't you think? The punishment should be severe enough so they never dare even think of it again. Olivia spoke, I am dismissing the head maid without a letter of recommendation. The head maid shouted, please wait, my lady, without a letter of recommendation, I won't be able to find work anywhere else. The Duke stated, after hurting my fiancé, you think you deserve such extravagance? Absolutely not. He thought that for a Grand Duchess, harsh judgment is sometimes necessary. However, he never expected to see Olivia with such an expression. I just want Olivia to be the happiest one can be. Am I putting too much on her simply because I want to be by her side? He said. You are too kind. Olivia thought, Your Highness, why can I see such sadness in his eyes? Since that day, I don't see the Grand Duke as I did before. It began to feel like he was avoiding me. And now, all of a sudden, tea time in the greenhouse, she said, what a wonderful place. A maid commented, then we will let Lady Monica take care of the rest. Monica spoke, the Grand Duke wants to have a proper conversation with you. That is why this was arranged. Additionally, His Royal Highness said that it was for my sake as well. Olivia asked, what does that mean? Monica continued, I have been waiting for an opportunity to apologize. I am deeply sorry for what I have done up until now, lady. I was acting as a spy in the kingdom, disguised as a lady in waiting. Olivia said, the one who gave me candy was. Monica told her, at that time I was in the middle of an infiltration mission. That is why I was not able to stop Lady Isabella's violence. Olivia told her, but despite everything, you still cared for me to the best of your ability. Monica thought, this person truly has a good heart. She told her, to repay your kindness, I will do my best to protect you from now on. The Duke came and spoke, things are getting quite lively here. Olivia thought, he said he only wanted to talk to me. Could it be about the last time? The sadness that I saw on his face at that moment, I knew it. The Grand Duke must be disappointed in me. The Duke asked, has anything happened since then? Olivia replied, no. Everyone has been treating me kindly. The Duke continued, I promised to make you happy, and yet, do you feel uncomfortable in this place too? Olivia replied, that is not true. You have been more than good to me, Your Highness. Even today you arranged all this for me. I am more than happy. Monica said, now, the tea is getting cold. Lady, please eat to your heart's content. Our duchy takes a lot of pride in these sweets. Olivia emphasized, it looks so beautiful that I don't want to eat it. She thought the tart looked just like that moon rose. Then she said, it is delicious. The Duke spoke, I am glad you like it. It was made based on that flower you like. If I recall correctly, the moon rose is said to be the first saintess's beloved flower. Olivia asked, me, with the saintess's flower? The Duke continued, to me, you are the embodiment of the rose itself. Olivia replied, no way, someone like me could never. She thought the Grand Duke is kind, very kind. But that makes it all the more painful, since I have to kill this person at any cost. The next day the maids were chatting. You see the head maid, she always tries to pick on the new employees. She deserved everything that came her way. Lady Olivia seemed unreliable, but I changed my mind about her. I heard that she looked incredibly composed. Amazing. I want to be like that too. The noble lady said, you guys, instead of wasting time on such insufferable chatter, get to work. The maids replied, we apologize. The noble lady thought, A woman from the kingdom is being praised so highly, unbelievable. The Grand Duke is just as guilty. Just because it is vital for the alliance, there is no need to feign such favoritism. The Duke's affection is a luxury for you to have. Then she said, "Excuse me, you have received a letter." Olivia replied, "Thank you, who is it from?" The noble lady commented, "It is from the Lady of Kirsch County of the Kingdom. Please forgive me, but I screened the letter beforehand." Olivia said, "Of course, I am aware of that." She thought, "The Lady of Kirsch County, it is my first time hearing the name. This small pouch, is it a sachet?" The noble lady thought, "I am sure there is nothing suspicious with this letter." She asked, "Lady, you are shaking. Are you feeling unwell? I will summon a doctor immediately." Olivia shouted, "No." The noble lady thought, "I knew it, there must be something. It must contain instructions for plotting against the Duke, written using a code that we can't decipher." Olivia told her, "I am sorry, can you leave me alone?" The noble lady replied, "Understood." She thought, "I need to report this to my father. This is the end for you, Princess of the Kingdom." Olivia thought, "The sender is the Lady of Kirsch. Speaking of which, Kirsch County should be my mother's hometown, should it not? But I know nothing about this person. I am not even sure she really exists." It begins with seasonal greetings, and the content seems perfectly ordinary at first, and yet there is written, "I am really looking forward to the wedding. I am impatiently counting down the days to the celebration." She thought, "It is like she is reminding me of my purpose, almost as if she is rushing me for it." Also this line, "I sincerely hope that your splendid charm and capabilities will earn you the Grand Duke's affection." She thought, that is the kind of remark that could be considered disrespectful towards a princess, if it comes from a countess. Someone of a lower status must always defer to those of a higher status. Despite that, it is written, "Will earn you the Grand Duke's affection." I wonder if a lady from the county really wrote this. Something is odd. And what is this sachet? It is my mother's hair. Mom, wait, don't tell me this letter is from the king. So the king is telling me to kill him. Are you fine with whatever happens to your mother? Olivia thought, I need to kill the Grand Duke soon. If I don't, my mother will. What should I do? Suddenly the noble person came and stated, Grand Duke's fiancé. No, Princess of the Kingdom. Show me the content of the letter you received. What? Whose hair is that? So disgusting. The woman with demonic blood also practices witchcraft. Olivia replied, that is not true. The nobleman shouted, you are to undergo a strict interrogation right this moment. Olivia thought His Highness was currently out for inspection and won't be back until tomorrow. What should I do? She said, wait a minute, please listen to me. Monica came and asked Count and Lady Paula, just what on earth happened? You will not be forgiven for such outrageous behavior toward Lady Olivia. The Count asked, do you think this is uncalled for? You have not forgotten the kingdom's cowardly behavior, have you? Monica replied, that being said, it has nothing to do with Lady Olivia. The Count continued, if that is true, what do you think? Then you should be judged alongside her until the Grand Duke returns. Anyone who sides with the women of the kingdom shall be confined to this room. Olivia thought, my mother's hair, the Count said, what a disgusting thing. Olivia shouted, hold on, give it back to me. She thought, how did this happen, mother? After some time Monica told her, it's all right. I am sure the Grand Duke will come and save you. The Duke came and asked, are you okay? Olivia replied, yes. The Duke asked Monica, what happened? Monica replied, I am not sure. When I arrived, the Count was accusing the lady of being a kingdom pawn. Olivia thought, I don't want to hide anything. But mother, he is sweating so much. Did he run all the way here to save me? Then she gave him water and said, thank you for coming to save me. The Duke replied, thank you. Even in this situation, you are still thinking of other people. Olivia thought, no, Lord, you are the kind person here, and me. I came here to kill you. The Duke continued, it is all right now. I am saying this with your circumstances in mind. Please believe that I want to help you. Olivia thought, my circumstances? Don't tell me. Please tell me he came to save me even though he knew everything. Before she could say more, a knight tried to kill her. The Duke hit him and said, capture him. Monica replied, Roger. The Duke asked, are you hurt? Olivia replied, I am fine. More importantly, Lord, you are hurt. The Duke said, this is just a scratch, don't worry about it. Then he wondered what was happening. Suddenly the Count came and asked, Your Highness, What is happening here? Call a doctor immediately." Monica shouted. This knight came at him out of nowhere. The knight replied, "I merely attempted to deal with the situation because that one had poisoned the Grand Duke. Look, the Grand Duke is vomiting blood from his mouth. There is no doubt the water given by his fiancée had poison in it." The Duke told them, "He is wrong, it is not Olivia." The Count spoke, "It seems we need to hear the full details from the knight over there, but before that, take that kingdom woman to prison for attempting to poison His Royal Highness to death." Olivia shouted, "Lord." Next scene, Olivia thought, "Is Lord doing okay? If it's poison, he needs treatment immediately, or else it will be too late." Then she said, "Please let me out of here. If we don't hurry, Lord will." The knight replied, "What? Whose fault do you think that is?" Olivia thought, "I need to calm down. I need to think carefully. The water that I gave Lord was already in the room." Moments later, he was slashed by a knight's sword. Then he vomited blood and collapsed. If we go along with what that knight said, the water had been poisoned, but was that really the case? There's another possibility. That knight's sword, if the tip of that sword was coated with poison, then, no matter what, I need to help Lord immediately. A maid came and said, "I have brought the meal." The knight replied, "It's not like me to keep feeding her, that's it from here." Olivia thought, "This is it, this is my chance." Then she said, "I will ask you one more time, please take me to Lord." The knight replied, "There's no way I would take you too." Olivia emphasized, "Then I will kill myself." The knight commented, "How idiotic, what will you even do with a wooden fork?" Olivia continued, "I am the symbol of the defending alliance between our two countries. If I die here, the kingdom will go to war with this country. Wouldn't that give them a good excuse?" The knight shouted, "There's no way you would die from something like that." Olivia told him, "Yes, I probably wouldn't, but I can still get hurt. A princess with a hideous injury would be as good as dead to the kingdom, wouldn't she? I demand only one thing. Take me to Lord. I have the power to save his life." The knight spoke, "That is, no way. The saintess, no. Even if you are the saintess, you're from the kingdom. I won't let you out of here." Monica stated, "Stop blabbering already. Let's go back. Please try not to be so reckless." After that, Olivia thought, "His condition is worse than I thought, but I will definitely save him." She said, "I will begin the healing now. If you find my actions suspicious, please do not hesitate to kill me. I am the saintess, but at the same time, I am from the kingdom. I don't think I'm worth trusting. However, I want to save Lord." Dirk replied, "I understand." Olivia continued, "Thank you very much. Then, I will begin now." Then she heard the voice of the king. "Do you really want to save this man? Your mother will resent you for letting her die." She thought, Mother would never say something like that. The king's voice kept coming. "Did you forget that the rose died because of you? Someone like you, who only has brute strength, would never be able to handle the saintess's power properly. You are not a saintess, because you are the child of sin." Olivia thought, "Stop it. No, I need to concentrate. I cannot make a mistake this time." Then she heard her mother's voice, "It's all right. I'm sure you can do this. After all, you are my precious daughter." Olivia thought, "Thank you, that's right. I don't want to lose. I do not want to leave Lord, even if I have to go against fate." The Duke thought, "Father, mother, brother, where are all of you? No, I'm scared." The king stated, "You dirty little brat of the Broad Duchy. A mere prince of a small nation has no right to speak to me so rudely." The Duke said, "Do not mock one of the Broad Duchy." The king stated, "The uncivilized Archduke, the unrefined Archduchess, they're useless children. Every single one of you is not needed in this world. You are not even worth being alive." The princess spoke, "How unsightly, the impure blood of the Bra family flows through you." The Duke thought, "These people, I will kill them." Olivia spoke, "You must not." The Duke thought, "My hands don't hurt anymore, the world is so bright." The next moment, he opened his eyes. Olivia asked, "Does anything hurt? Are you feeling unwell?" The Duke replied, "I'm okay." Olivia commented, "Thank goodness, I'm really glad." The Duke thought, "She saved me again, didn't she?" Then he said, "I saw you in my dream, your voice, your warmth, they saved me from the darkness. Thank you." Olivia thought, "You are my life. In the end, I cannot bring myself to kill this person." The next moment, both of them heard, "Your Grace, thank goodness." The Duke replied, "Stop it, your voice is too loud." Dirk replied, "How can you say that?" Then he said, "My lady, please forgive how I have treated you. If things had gone on like that, I would have lost the master I care for more than my own life. I sincerely thank you." Monica said, "I'm sorry to trouble you so soon after your recovery, master, but please give me permission to personally settle matters with the count and his daughter. They are the ones who falsely accused the lady who saved his highness and threw her in the dungeon. You know, there's no need to show them any consideration or mercy, is there?" Dirk told her, "At least show some respect for the law." The Duke asked, "They threw Olivia in the dungeon. Summon the count and his daughter at once. I will personally deliver their punishment." Olivia spoke, "That won't be necessary. I am the one who deserves to be punished. The count was not wrong, because I really was planning to assassinate you. Your Grace, please kill me." Olivia thought, "I felt like I was being crushed. All those days, I kept betraying Lord, who trusted me, but that ends today." The Duke spoke, "No matter what you thought in your heart, you never once truly tried to kill me, isn't that right?" Olivia replied, "Yes, I could never bring myself to harm you, Your Highness. Not before, and not ever." She thought, "I couldn't go through with the assassination. Worse, I even saved Lord. If they find out, my mother will." Then she said, "So please, kill me." The Duke stated, "Don't ever say you want to die. I want you to live." Olivia thought, "Die, that's what I've always been told, and yet, this person tells me to live." She replied, "If I don't die." Monica asked, "That hair, could it be?" Lady Olivia received a lock of hair from the kingdom, most likely from her mother. The Duke asked, "A threat from the king, so you thought that by dying, you could protect your mother's life?" Olivia thought, "If I die, they won't be able to kill the last saintess. That's why I thought this was the only way. How does he know that?" The Duke told her, "You don't need to fear the king anymore. We have secretly assigned a guard to your mother. Of course, since the king has eyes everywhere, we can't protect her openly, but we've ensured she is safe. At the very least, if it were possible, I would take her back to you this very moment." Olivia replied, "Thank you so much, truly." She thought, "Mother, you're alive. I'm so glad you're safe." Monica whispered, "It's time for us to go." The Duke spoke, "You say you are a sinner, but to me, you never were. I want to make you happy, so please, let me love every part of you, and together, we will take back what matters most." Olivia thought, "Why does he say all this to someone like me? I am the child of sin, and yet, I am in Lord's arms. The place where his lips touched me feels so warm. I never knew my heart could feel this full." She replied, "Yes, Lord." The Duke stated, "I love you." Next scene. The Count and her daughter spoke, "You are safe. We have been praying for your recovery, Your Highness." The Duke stated, "It seems I worried you enough to be forgotten." The Count replied, "My deepest apologies." The Duke explained, "The reason I summoned you was to re-examine the letter Olivia received." The Count replied, "Of course, please take a look inside the sachet as well. This is a vile, cursed object." The lady spoke, "I am certain His Highness collapsed because of this curse. Malice has a way of clouding people's eyes." The Duke said, "A curse, don't be ridiculous." The Count thought, "That can't be." The lady continued, "If that is the case, then it must have been your fiancé who poisoned the water." The Duke asked, "And what about your knight attacking me?" The Count replied, The knight took his own life just after we restrained him. He found a small opening and slashed his own arm with his sword." The Duke stated, "No one dies from a wound like that, exactly, unless there was poison involved." The Count asked, "What? I know nothing about that." Dirk told him, "It was a highly lethal poison, even in small amounts, very similar to what once spread through the Rosette Empire's harem." The Duke stated, "Count, why did you have a knight under your command carrying such poison?" The Count asked, "You suspect me? I don't know anything." "That woman must have had it." The lady also spoke, "Yes, Your Majesty, it's all that vile kingdom woman's fault." The Duke stated, "Olivia's unjust imprisonment, attempted murder of my subordinate, treason. Don't you think even beheading your entire clan would be too lenient? Maybe I should just execute you right here and now." Dirk spoke, "Please, calm yourself, Your Highness. Considering the Count's passionate patriotism, that would be excessive punishment." The Count replied, "That's right. Everything I did was for this country." Dirk continued, "Then perhaps stripping the whole family of their titles and sending them to the mines is enough." The Count emphasized, "Please don't listen to that man, Your Highness. you are the one who brought me back to the duchy. How could you send me to the mines? The lady also said, no, I refuse to go to the mines, I won't leave the capital. Never, ever. The Duke asked, then would you rather die here and now? The Count replied, I'm sorry. The Duke told them, if you understand, then leave. The Count shouted, Your Highness, I did not do anything. Nothing at all. After that, the Duke asked, that man, do you think he's connected to the king? Dirk replied, that muscle-headed Count couldn't pull off something like this. He probably just hates the kingdom, that's all. The Duke spoke, Olivia is not involved, but even so, he thought, people judge based on labels, they don't even try to see her for who she really is. Dirk continued, still, we need to investigate that night matter carefully, if not just the kingdom, but also the Rosette Empire is involved. The Duke told him, make sure Olivia doesn't hear about this, I don't want her to be burdened any further. On the other hand, Olivia woke up. Monica asked, how are you feeling, milady? His Highness asked that you rest here. Olivia thought, that's right, after that, I cried myself to sleep because everything smelled like Lord, I thought he must have been nearby. Monica continued, I didn't realize His Highness was that possessive, even I didn't know. The next moment, Mary came and spoke, I serve as head lady in waiting, I am Mary, wife of Duke Deus, it's fine to stay just like that. Though I hold the position of head lady in waiting, I have left most duties to you, the princess, due to illness. I must have caused you a lot of trouble. Olivia replied, not at all. Monica has taken great care of me. It's like having an older sister, Monica said. Lady, what a gracious thing to say. Mary continued, just as I had heard, Lady Olivia is truly kind-hearted. No wonder His Highness dotes on you so. However, kindness can be a weakness in high society. Starting today, I will personally teach you how to survive in the world of social circles. That said, first, we need to get everything ready. Dresses, accessories, we'll make heaps of them. Both of them just watched her. Like this video, hit the like button, and subscribe for more videos.